So with season 2 now being out in NBA 2K25, I'm going to give you guys my 3 favorite point guard builds for the new season. Now, I've been grinding this game nonstop. I'm currently starter 5, so most of these builds I'm going to be showing you guys will have cap breakers in at least a +5. So the first build we will be looking at is a 6'2" point guard. Now, this build can play the 3s, the 2s, and even the 5s. Maybe on the 5s, you kind of want to use this as a shooting guard. But let me tell you what I think of this build. This build certainly is one of the best you can make, in my opinion. The pass accuracy at 82 for gold dimer, obviously with the +5 cap breakers. And also keep in mind, this season for level 40, you do get a +1 cap breaker. So if you're starter 3, theoretically, by the end of the season, you can have 6 cap breakers, and we are going to utilize all of that. So when it comes to the finishing, I decided to put an 87 driving dunk, even though I don't even feel like contact dunks are needed in this game. When you're a small guard, even this 87 dunk is a little bit OD. I don't think it's needed, but for those people that want great finishing, this build definitely has that. Obviously, for the 3-pointer and the shooting in general, you want to have a high 3 in this game. So I decided to go 94 3-pointer with the possibility of cap breakering it to a 99. As for the playmaking, in case you were wondering why am I at 94 ball handle, well, remember what I said about that +1 cap breaker. And also, if you are starter 4, trust me, you want to have that 95 ball handle for Steve Francis. It makes your player move so much faster than every single other signature size up in the game. As for the speed with ball, I recommend if you guys end up hitting maybe veteran 2 for the next set of cap breakers. I know that's a long ways away for most people, but if you guys end up hitting that, I would recommend putting the speed with ball to a 94. As you can tell for the defense, this build is not going to get crazy defensive stats, but I feel like this can still get a lot of stops. Obviously, with this new patch, they said that they buffed interior defense and perimeter defense. If you ask me, I think perimeter defense is even worse than it was, so even having an 85 doesn't do anything. But I see people get shot over with a 99 perimeter defense, so I don't know what 2K is doing. Anyways, I decided to put 85 on this, obviously for your silver badges, you know, silver challenger and silver on-ball menace. And then for the steal, I decided to go with 85. You do get the gold interceptor and the silver glove with that. And then the block at 50, you're still going to get some blocks here and there. As for your speed and all of that, this is very important. So the speed is going to be an 86 and the agility is going to go to 82. That is for shifty shooter on legend. So once you have a 99.3, you need an 82 agility as well for shifty shooter on legend. Strength's going to be a 45. So in this game, I've actually experimented with having, you know, more strength on my guard. And the way physical finisher and strong handle works, more specifically strong handle, is that it activates whenever you have more strength than the ball handler or the person that's guarding you. And most of the time, you're going to have a lockdown with like 92 strength guarding you. So I really don't feel like strength actually matters in this game. And as far as vertical, again, I'm pretty sure 75 is the max for the 87 driving dunk, which is the contact dunks. Now, if you are starter 4 like me, this is another version of the build that you could consider looking at. I decided to lower my driving dunk to an 83, and then I decided to lower my vertical to a 72. Now, the reason why I did that is because the Michael Jordan dunk package at starter 4 requires an 83 driving dunk and a 72 vertical. And with that, you are able to up your steal to a 91. You can even cap breaker that to a 96, I'm pretty sure. As far as your normal cap breakers go, again, +1 to the ball handle and +5 to your 3-pointer. Okay, so up next, we are going to be looking at the 5'11" point guard. This is going to be good for 5s and 3s. I don't necessarily recommend using this on the 2s. It won't be too great defensively. So what obviously this build is going to have is a lot more offense than even the 6'2". So again, as far as your cap breakers go, you're going to want to put your 3-pointer all the way up to a 99. Your ball handle, put that +1 on there with the level 40. And then with this build, actually, you are able to get a 99 ball handle, which in this game might come in handy because the plucks on ball are getting completely ridiculous. And in case you guys are wondering, why go 5'11" when you can get similar attributes on a 6'2"? Well, in my opinion, the shorter you are in this game, obviously the 5'9s are crazy, but the shorter you are in this game, the better you move. And I believe the 5'11" is the middle ground for those people that don't want to make a 5'9". 5'11" is a great middle ground because the 6'2s, at times they can move a little bit stiff. But with this, obviously you get the 94 speed with ball, which like I stated before, is a very big difference. It's a noticeable difference from 91. And also, in case you guys are wondering, yes, having 94 speed with ball is better than just having 91 speed with ball and using your +1 max badge on Legend Lightning Launch. For some odd reason, I mean, this really shouldn't be a surprise, but having the actual speed with ball attribute higher just makes your player so much faster. So I do think that it's worth actually just having the attributes. All right, so now we have come to the last build of the video. So this build right here, and trust me on this, I have been playing so much of this game and I have 4 different 5'9" builds. And when I tell you this is my favorite one and this is by far the best one, I mean it. So obviously when it comes to the driving, I mean, you're 5'9", so your driving dunk is going to be a 75. Your driving left is going to be an 86. At starter forward, you unlock Tyrese Maxi layup, which is very good. But after using this build, I'm not too sure if it's even needed. But again, driving layups are very good in this game, and I feel like this build is perfect as it is, so I'm just going to leave it. So just like the other 2 builds, your 3-pointer is going to be cap broke to a 99. Free throw, I decided to put at a 95 on this build because I do play a lot of 5s. So now when it comes to the playmaking, you guys are going to love this. 92 pass accuracy, and again, +1 on that ball handle for Steve Francis. And of course, we're going to have the 94 speed with ball. Now keep in mind, you are 5'9", but I do have the interior defense maxed. The perimeter defense is at an 85. Again, perimeter defense in this game is completely broken. Mike Wang needs to fix it. Steal is going to be a 94 for that Hall of Fame interceptor. Block's going to be at a 48. Defensive rebounds at a 40. All right, so when it comes to the speed and agility, this is where you could kind of tweak. I decided to go with a high agility at 88. Like I said, you only need an 82 in this game for the legend shifty shooter, but I really do feel like the agility is nice. So you can either have the 88 agility like I did, or you could just put that on steal, maybe go with a 96 steal, maybe go with the higher perimeter. I don't really think the steal is that important. I just decided to have high agility. Vertical is going to be a 59. You're not going to be jumping out the gym with this build whatsoever. And in case you guys are curious, here are all my playmaking animations. Dribble style is going to be Darius Garland. Signature size up is Steve Francis. Again, the best signature size up in the game. You do unlock that as starter 4. Regular breakdown combo is going to be Steph. Aggressive breakdown is going to be Jordan Poole. Escape moves Kemba Walker. De'Aaron Fox, Trae Young, Penny Hardaway, Tyrese Halliburton, and Zach LaVine step back. Make sure you guys are also using a motion style. I really like Jalen Suggs. I think that it's the best in the game. Let me know if you guys want a dribble tutorial down below. I can give you guys one. I know pretty much every single dribble move in this game. And as far as my jump shot goes, again, you do have to be starter 4 and 6'4" below to unlock this jump shot. I am using Patty Mills, Oscar, and Baluba. Yes, that is Mike Wang's jump shot, 82-18. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds and enjoyed the video. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button.